New place, new room, new video background. Now I've moved into a new place here in Vancouver and I'm excited to show you guys what my new office looks like eventually once I'm able to furnish and decorate the place. For now, this simple background will have to do. And speaking of dull gray silvery things that I'm debating whether or not to move on from, in this video I wanted to talk about the American Express Platinum card, which is going to be on a lot of people's minds right now. That's because a lot of us had signed up for the Platinum card around this time last year when it was putting on a spectacular bonus, and now we're trying to decide, is it worth keeping the Platinum card for its $699 annual fee? If you'll recall, this time around last year is when American Express had first introduced the double rewards promotion on the American Express Platinum card, which was almost a little bit too good to be true. At a total valuation of $901 that you're coming out ahead. $900 in your pocket for a piece of metal. How does that sound? As a result, many of us who might not have considered the Platinum card before, especially during the pandemic when there's no travel going on, we all hopped on the card, got our $1,000 in the sign-up bonus, and now it's coming up to the end of the first year and our second year annual fees of another $699 are about to post to the account. Now the question is, do we keep the Platinum card for another year and pay that annual fee, or do we cut our ties and move on, having collected our winnings from last year? And it's a question that I've been personally grappling with as well, because even though I didn't apply for the Platinum card myself in the spring of last year because I already had it before, I did apply for the Platinum card on behalf of a whole bunch of family members because there was that almost $1,000 in sign-up bonus on the table. And so now I'm getting to the stage where I'm asking myself, do I want to be paying, 3 or 4 sets of that $699 annual fee just to keep these cards around for the second year? And in this video, I wanted to do the math a little bit on how much value I've gotten out of the Platinum card in the first year to decide whether it would make sense to keep around for another year. So let's take that annual fee of $699 and go through my monthly statements on the Platinum card over the past year. Let's see how much value I've been able to extract from the Platinum card and whether that value might partially or maybe even entirely offset against the annual fee. We'll begin with the $200 annual travel credit on the Platinum card, which is one of its most heavily advertised features. Now, the $200 travel credit can be redeemed against any travel booked through the American Express travel agency, whether online or over the phone. So you can't just book any travel you want on your Platinum card and then use the travel credit to offset against the purchase. You do need to go through American Express directly. However, it is pretty straightforward to redeem the travel credit against any paid flight or hotel or car rental booking. Now, the $200 annual travel credit is ultimately pretty flexible because after you redeem it against a travel purchase, even if you do need to change or cancel your plans during these uncertain times, the travel credit actually remains on your statement. It doesn't get put back into your account. So effectively, you can think of the $200 annual travel credit as a $200 statement credit if you wanted. In my case, I redeemed the travel credit by planning a nice little staycation at the Hyatt Regency Toronto. However, due to an abundance of caution during the COVID pandemic, I ended up canceling the hotel, and thanks to the hotel's generous free cancellation policy during the pandemic as well, I was able to get a full refund while also getting to keep my $200 of the travel credit. That brought my net annual fee for the first year down from $699 to $499. And now let's talk about the other credits that American Express Platinum card holders have been receiving periodically throughout the year. In June of 2020, Platinum cardholders received a very surprising and very welcome $250 statement credit towards everyday essentials, which included grocery stores as well as Uber Eats food delivery. Personally, I'm not ashamed to admit that most of it went to Uber Eats, and with so many Platinum cards in the household, it really added up very quickly. But still, some of the spend went to grocery stores, and I did buy some gift cards at the grocery store for other retailers that I would be shopping at anyway. Either way, no matter what your spending habits are, everybody's gotta eat. And so that $250 in statement credits is effectively as good as cash back in your pocket. That reduced my net annual fee of $499 down to $249 in the first year, and we're only at June of 2020. Then came August and September of 2020 when American Express put on the Shop Small promotion for all of its cardholders, including the Platinum card. The Shop Small promotion was pretty simple. You would get a $5 statement credit when you spent $10 or more with select small business merchants in your local area, up to 10 times in total, for up to $50 in statement credits on $100 of spend. Since I had so many $5 credits to unlock, I did struggle a little bit to use up all of them towards the end of the Shop Small promotion in mid-September. But the good thing is that so many charities out there actually qualify for Shop Small as well. So I was able to make a $10 donation, get my $5 back from American Express, and also get a tax receipt on the $10 donation. And that's a little tip to keep in mind if we see the Shop Small promotion coming back again this year, which I think it will. But anyway, Shop Small was a total of $50 in statement credits on my Platinum cards, which brought the net annual fee down from $249 to $199. Next up, in December of 2020 was another set of small Amex offers. $5 off $25 on Amazon.ca and $50 off $200 at Marriott hotels in Canada. And I maximized both of these promotions on my Platinum cards for a total of $55 back. The Amazon credit was super easy. I didn't actually need to buy anything immediately. I just reloaded my Amazon gift card by $25, and that triggered the $5 statement credit. Meanwhile, the same was true for the Marriott offer as well. I didn't actually have any Marriott stays planned during the month of December, and so I simply visited the front desk of a Marriott hotel that sells gift cards. I bought $200 in gift cards on each Platinum card, and then that triggered the $50 in statement credits, effectively giving me a 25% discount on future Marriott stays that I apply those gift cards towards. So with that $5 credit on Amazon and that $50 credit on Marriott, that further reduces my net annual fee from $199 down to $144 going into 2021. Now, I think many of us were already feeling pretty spoiled by the credits we had received in 2020, and so it was even more of a surprise when the Platinum card came out with another set of $200 in statement credits towards everyday essentials once again in January of 2021, this time again encompassing grocery stores and Uber Eats. Once again, I easily made use of this statement credit across all the Platinum cards in my household within a few weeks' time, thanks to my gratuitous Uber Eats orders, as well as a little bit of spending at the grocery store. And so that was another $200 against the account, bringing my net annual fee down from $144 into a positive $56. I was actually making $56 over the past year by holding on to the Platinum card. And finally, just this past month in March of 2021, we saw an Amex offer for $50 off $250 in Oxford gift card purchases. Now, Oxford Properties gift cards can be used at a series of malls around Canada. Personally, I didn't have a use for these gift cards myself, so I sold them to somebody who was buying these gift cards for $220. Now, since I was buying a $250 gift card on my Platinum card and then getting $50 of that credited back thanks to the Amex offer, and then selling that gift card for $220, that meant that I was effectively up by $20 on that transaction. And so that $20 profit again goes into the account, and it means that I'm up by a total of $76 over the past year simply by holding onto the American Express Platinum card. And since I've got multiple Platinum cards going across multiple individuals in the household, that means that I'm actually up by several $100s in the household simply for holding onto a card from which we had already extracted a sizable bonus from that initial welcome bonus combined with the double rewards promotion. So with that in mind, it's now time to think about whether I'm going to keep or cancel these cards for the second year, and personally, I'm leaning towards keeping them for another year rather than canceling, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, even though the annual fee of $699 is going to appear intimidating when it first shows up on your statement, you got to keep in mind that you also have another set of that $200 annual travel credit coming your way as well. Effectively, always think of the American Express Platinum card's annual fee as only $499 because that's what it is when you subtract that annual travel credit from the true annual fee. If we're still not able to travel en masse throughout the rest of 2021, that means that Platinum card holders still won't be able to fully maximize the travel benefits associated with a card. And so I definitely see American Express continuing to put out these rather amazing statement credit offers geared towards the stay-at-home lifestyle to incentivize us to continue to keep our cards around. I think there's a fair chance that over the upcoming year or so, we'll see enough of these statement credit offers to again fully offset that $499 net annual fee that we're paying right now upon renewing the card. So between the choices of paying that $499 right now with the reasonable expectation of recouping it over the next year or so versus cutting our ties with the card, taking our winnings and going home, I'm leaning towards why not continue playing the game. After all, if you cancel the card and you change your mind in the future and you want to reapply, there's never a guarantee that you'll get that sign-up bonus again, because American Express has been more strict on enforcing that once-in-a-lifetime rule here in Canada more recently. And in fact, last year when I had gotten one of my household members to apply for the Platinum card, that was in fact a repeat application and they didn't get the bonus in that instance. And so in this kind of environment, I think the safer play would be to renew the card and look to maximize every offer on your card over the upcoming year as much as possible. Don't forget to use some of the more creative strategies that I mentioned, such as finding a buyer for your Oxford Properties gift card if you don't have an actual use for the gift card yourself, or perhaps donating $10 to a charity to unlock that $5 Shop Small credit and getting a tax receipt in the process. Now, one final strategy that you might try that I've mentioned in a previous video as well is to give American Express a call and ask for a retention offer to keep the card for a second year. If you're lucky, you might receive a nice little bonus of membership rewards points just for going ahead and renewing the card and paying that second year's annual fee. However, here in Canada, by most accounts, you do need to have spent a fair bit on your Platinum card over the past year in order to be eligible for a retention bonus. If you're like me and you haven't spent much on the cards over the past year, then most likely the representative is going to say, sorry, we're not going to give you a retention bonus because we've already given you so many credits for the grocery stores and the Amazon and the Marriott and another set of grocery stores over the past year. But either way, it's always worth giving American Express a call to see what they say. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video and that you found it helpful if you're a current Platinum card holder trying to decide whether to keep the card around for another year or not. If so, please do hit the like button down below and subscribe to the Prince of Travel YouTube channel. Just click the subscribe button below the video. And I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Were you able to fully maximize every offer on the Platinum card over the past year or so? Were you able to match or even beat my high score in terms of how much value I was able to extract? And what do you think we're going to see from the Platinum card over the upcoming year in terms of any special offers or statement credits that they're going to put out? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. That was pretty good.